All right. I do not know what happened because I did check my Wi-Fi and it had come back on, but it would not reconnect. So I started a new live. Maybe y'all will find me. I had a lot of people. There's Miss Paula back. She's back. Uh, that's the first time that's happened. I've just never had any trouble. So there's Miss M. We had to start again. Anyway, so I had been through the all seven of my topics, or my the all seven of the rest. Oh no, yes, you know, Cheryl's back. Is it StreamYard? No, I'm in the YouTube studio, and I don't know really what happened other than I think maybe my Wi-Fi. It just said warning, your connection is something weak or something, and then it wouldn't connect. But I checked my Wi-Fi, and we had trouble, a little bit of trouble, trying to get my husband on his Zoom meeting um, with the Wi-Fi. Um, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm back, and so I just Ninja Turtle made it back. Mrs. G, yay! I'm back. I'm back. So Cole came back. Thank you, Sally. There's Sally. She had just got on, and it was like chaos. I just never had that happen before. And I know the very first live I did by myself, I couldn't get the camera or the audio to work, but the chat worked. And I just quit and I could never fix it. Took me a while. Mike broke it. Mike, did you break it? Kelly came back. Hi, Kelly. Kristen's back. Oh, can you repeat the seven quickly? All right, I'll go over them, Cheryl. Number one is physical rest. Number two is mental rest. Number three is sensory rest. Number four is creative rest. Number five is emotional rest. Number six is social rest. And number seven is spiritual rest. So, Cole, I am talking about the seven kinds of rest that you need, that someone needs. It's like a lot of times people think that, you need to get some rest. Well, we all know what that means. Take a nap, get some more sleep, um, chill out. But there's other kinds of rest, mental rest to stop your racing thoughts and stuff. I, Cheryl said, thank you for, Mrs. G said, thank you for asking her, Cheryl. Last time I asked Rhonda, she told me to go watch the replay, LOL. You like sleeping, Cole? Most people do. They like to sleep. But, sensory rest is, a break from screens and stimuli like that. You get out in nature. Creative rest is to uh, reignite your imagination, nature, art, and music without pressure to produce anything. Emotional rest is freedom from the pressure to hold it all together, to feel your emotions, to process them. Social rest is to, unplug. Sally, I heard you say that this morning, Sally, that you got 4 hours of sleep straight. That's great. Please hit the like button again. Daryl's all into hitting the like button. Yes, please do that. It helps me. so, um, so Cole said, I just had my coffee. Where are you from, Cole? Mrs. G. Sally, you are not sleeping much normally. Sally doesn't get a lot of sleep. Brazil. Oh. So, um, Anyway, and then of course, the spiritual rest, where you connect with God and the spirit within and that sort of thing. Yes, Sally needs more sleep. Cheryl says, we heal when we sleep. That's why it's important to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Mrs. G said, hello, Doc. How are you? And are you excited about tomorrow's live? Oh, tomorrow, is it tomorrow evening, Mrs. G, that Dr. Ninja Turtle's going to be on your, whatever you call it, your creator thing? Yes. What time is that? Is it at 5:30, 6:30 Eastern? Yeah, it's 5:30 my time. I just barely get home from work. Creator's Corner. Yes, it's at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. So 3:30 Pacific. How's that? I've gotten to where I've kind of learned the time zones. Those are the three that I can remember. So that'll be great. And then Sally is doing. All right, I had a brain fart. On Fridays, she's doing show and tell. Is that what it is, Sally? 5:30 my time. Oh, guy here. I have to set my alarm. Oh, I missed it last night. You were talking all things YouTube with Tiff Takes. I have to go watch the replay on that one. That sounds good. Yes, Catherine, I made it back. Everyone wanted me to come back on, so I did. And I'll just have 2 live streams. So, hi, Gary. What's up? How you been? I kind of haven't been around the YouTube streets. I did one of those, what is it? Sensory rest. Well, and then I got a cold last week and just felt like, so I kind of did a sensory rest. Just I've been sleeping late. I haven't been Sally's lives. I caught her live this morning, so I need to kind of get back on a schedule of some sort. But last week I just slept as much as I could so I could kick that cold. Mrs. G said, Dr. Ninja Turtle, don't you be saying that and taking a nap while I'm waiting on you to show up. Ha ha. Gary said, I've been working a lot, but also kind of working on trying to figure out retirement. Oh, are you going to try to retire? Yes, I haven't seen Mrs. G's video about Walmart. I've been trying to catch up. I watched Debbie Sue's and I watched one of Julie's, and I was on Sally's live this morning. So retire early, belt loop. Oh, Catherine said, y'all seriously go watch it. All right. Now you got my curiosity up about Walmart. Oh, so Mrs. G said, Catherine, thanks for your support. Mike said, make sure you watch the Walmart one. It's crazy. And they just remodeled my Walmart. Everything she said makes sense now, why they remodeled it. All right. Belt Loop says, LOL, I didn't even realize what channel I was on when I came in. I'm talking about which one of my channels, the Cute Critters channel. Mrs. G, that Walmart video freaked me out. So Sally said, Catherine, OMG, hello, love. Mrs. G said, child, Walmart is crazy. It's all them wackadoodles. Like Debbie Sue says, them wackadoodles. They all be all up in our business on here channel. Cole. No, Cole, it's if you go to Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, go to her channel, and the Walmart video is on her channel. Catherine said, Sally, I emailed you, girl. Don't be scared, LOL. It's happening. So, the chat takes a minute to show up. Okay. So, Miss M said, but Walmart isn't my favorite place to shop. I go there quite a bit. Sam's and Walmart. So, I'll have to watch it. Will it turn me off to Walmart? Oh, it says next time I go to Walmart, I think I'll wear a disguise. There's Gary back as the YouTube police. There we go. Yep. Mike said, I don't like Target. I think they're overpriced and they don't have big people clothes, so I got to shop at Walmart. Don't have much other option. Mrs. G said, Miss M, I stay up in Walmart, but they crazy. This is more comfortable. All right. YouTube police. Cheryl says, I go there at 6:45 in the morning when no one is there. Cole said, Walmart is so famous, isn't the biggest in the USA. It is very big, especially in this area. It originated in Arkansas, up there where Kathleen is. Right there. She says, I'm in Walmart country, right where home office is here in Northwest Arkansas. Well, in 1972, when I moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, there was very few Walmarts, and they were only in that area. There was one in like Bentonville and Little Rock, and they were more like a five and dime back then. They were just little five and dime stores, and I can remember. So Carrie said, I don't like shopping at all. Miss M says, I like Walmart, but I like me a Costco. I've never been to a Costco, Miss M. So Catherine said, Costco tried to come here. Walmart said no. They own that area, Kathleen. Catherine, where you're at up there, man, they own that area. Rogers, all Fayetteville, man. It's like, whoa. I know they have all those fancy, creepy AI trinkets in that big Walmart. Kelly said, I like Costco and Walmart. So, Mrs. Paula said, fire never knew that was possible. YouTube police said, Dr. Ninja Turtle, everybody got their level they want to live at, and I have a level I want to get to. So, all right. Miss G said, I wish we had a Costco here. Catherine said, you would not believe the new Walmart complex and their gym for employees. Unbelievable. It's quite something. I've not seen the inside of it, but we drive through there every year going to Roaring River, Missouri. Paula said, Miss M, love me some Amazon. Cheryl said, got to go. 5 a.m. comes early. Good night, Cheryl. Miss M said, but I love how Walmart does drone deliveries. Kristen said, they go into Walmart. Paula said, bye, Cheryl. Gary said, I'm too late to do a lot of the heavy lifting. I have to play catch up now. My pension will be determined largely by the hours I put in over the next couple of years. Catherine said, Cheryl, good night. Good night, Cheryl. Debbie Sue said, Cole said, here in Brazil, our Walmart called Haven. Haven? Mrs. Paul said, Allison gets drone deliveries from Walmart. That's unbelievable. Debbie Sue said hello to Gary. Gary said hello to Debbie Sue. Mrs. G said, sorry, Rhonda, we done changed the whole topic talking about everything in Walmart. Hey, Mrs. G, you know me. I just go with the flow. Miss M said, yes, she does, Paula. It's crazy. Good to see you, Debbie Sue. Mary Flattery. Welcome, Mary. I avoid Walmart as a young guy ran across lot to ask old lady me for some money for gas as his car was stalled. Said, no, jumped in my car. Debbie said, good to see you too, Gary. I hope you're doing well, Miss M. Okay, I'm done talking about Walmart. I be good. Oh, Mrs. Paula said, Mary, how scary. That is scary. You know, YouTube police, Mr. Gary said, my wife worked for Walmart for over 20 years. Catherine, that is why you are coming here to see us in September, Rhonda. Gonna hold you to it. That's right. I'll be right in your area. I done looked you up. It's not too far. 40 minutes from where I'm gonna be. Mike Adventure Spark said, good night, Cheryl. I should be going to bed. I get up at 3, but it's still sunny here. It's hard for me to sleep when the sun's up. Yeah, Mrs. G said, sorry, Rhonda, we done changed the whole topic, talking about everything in Walmart. That's right. Simply Debbie Sue said, Mary, Walmart has a lot of wackadoodles hanging around there. They sure do. Catherine said, Mrs. G, LOL. Oh, YouTube police. I'm good but tired. Lots of hours. Long week this week. Next month will be a long month for that matter. Yeah. Kristen said, Rhonda, we have good memories camping in Walmart. We used to go to Walmart in Podunk, Bowie, Texas. That was quite something. We we bought a top of a bird bath to make a fire pit out of. uh, yeah, try to rest, Gary, when you can. That's what this topic was about, getting rest. Catherine said, go and read my comments. Don't think I forgot you said you wanted to meet up. I know, I did. Mrs. G saying, YouTube, please, you need a vacation for real. Catherine said, can't wait. I'll be there September 12th through the 21st, I think. My son's getting married on the 19th. YouTube police says, I can't. I missed some time recently. I have to make it up. LOL, as much as I can. Sally said, good night, all. I have to turn off all technology now to go to sleep. Love you, Rhonda, my darling. Thanks for popping in, Miss Sally. Yes, you go get some rest. Gary said, I can rest when I die. Oh, goodness sakes. Y'all are cracking me up. So, Mrs. G said, it's bedtime. Yeah, Sally kind of conks out this time of night because she don't sleep. And by the time she gets here, she's exhausted. Retire as early as possible. Well, I've been retired. Next week will be 3 years for me. Been retired 3 years. I still work. So do you, Daryl. You still work. You do that online teaching stuff. So Catherine said, Daryl, glad you feel that way. I retired 1 year early. I worked till I was 69. Mrs. G said, careful, Gary, take the pension and run like doctor says. Gary says, there are only so many hours in a year. My pension uses my highest 4 paid years to figure my pension. I won't have the full 30 years most have in their retirement. Dr. Ninja Turtle said, I retired 6 years ago. Time flies. Wow. YouTube, please. I will soon enough. So Kristen said, "You still work, Rhonda. What are you talking about? Till 69. I retired from my full-time job. I say retirement is that I don't have to be anywhere till 10 o'clock in the morning, and that's only 2 days a week. So, and on Tuesdays, I go in at 11 and I'm working just 4 hours. Miss M said, I'm still on the hunt for a job at the coffee shop. Mrs. G, that's nice, Rhonda. Yeah. Dr. Ninja Turtle, I still teach in colleges, but I choose the hours that I work. Well, that's kind of the way I am. I choose my hours, and I work from 10, 10 o'clock, and I'm done by 5. So Kelly said, speaking of rest, I'm going to bed. I need to get up early. Good night, Rhonda and everyone. Good night, Kelly. Have a good evening. Miss M said, you guys, I'm going to be getting some chickens. When are you going to get some chickens, Miss M? You have to make us video. YouTube Police said, my father worked until he was 72 before he retired. I'm thinking of retiring at 66.5. That should be good enough for my pension. Should be. I may work one more. Mrs. G said, Teacher Kelly, tag. Nice to see you. Get some rest. Gary said, I don't want to do any work when I retire, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Miss M says she's on the hunt for a chicken coop. Kristen says, Miss M, coffee shop sounds like a perfect job. Mike said, I want to retire now. Oh, goodness. You'd be mudding it up all the time, Mike. That sounds like retirement to you, huh? Catherine said, my brother is an attorney who never saved. He is 79 and still working. Well, there are some professions that, it's like you can do that. I mean, like my profession is not necessarily real physical as long as I have the brain capacity to do it. So Gary said, I just want to spend time with my family and on YouTube. Sounds like a good plan. That's what Debbie Sue said. Good plan, Gary. Mike said, I'm a construction worker. They don't offer us 401k. I know. Catherine said, my brother loves it, though. Kristen said, coffee just solves problems. Then Mike said, but I've been listening to Dr. Ninja. Yeah. Yeah, some good stuff. Dr. Ninja Turtle said, Gary, you will have plenty of income when you retire. I work to get student loan forgiveness. Yes, I would like some of that too. I used to joke about I would be making my student loan payments with my Social Security check. It's not a joke anymore. It's a reality. Miss M said, I'm having a coffee headache. I need my caffeine. Gary said, my father passed almost 2 weeks ago. I want to retire when I still have some health. He didn't have enough time, in my opinion, to enjoy before his health kept him from doing much. Well, my condolences to you, Gary, that your father died. So, and yes, I think that it is important to, I like to talk about enjoy the youth of your senior years. And Kristen said, I've had entirely too much today. I'm going to be up all night. So Miss M said, sorry for your loss, Gary. And so did Catherine. Prayers, Gary. I get it. My father passed in his 40s. Wow. So, yeah. That's both my parents have passed. So my dad was like 27 days from his 90th birthday. And my mom was 94. So YouTube says, thanks, but it's a learning experience, a teachable moment. He's teaching even now. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, I don't even know how long, I didn't know how long I'd been on before. I have been on this one for 25 minutes. It's 8 o'clock. So, that's about all my bandwidth will handle. I need some sensory rest after doing this, after, you know, seeing 5 or 6 clients. And then I come home and do this live. And every Wednesday I'm driving home thinking, I should probably change that and do that at a different time. But I don't know, it just kind of works. You didn't bring the mood down? Daryl said, I was following my father's footsteps, but stopped in time. And we're grateful you did. We're grateful you did. So, and you know what? That's right, Gary. You didn't bring us down. It's a fact of life, and you know. So, I think I'm going to say good night. I appreciate all of y'all showing up, and I've been doing little pop up lives on Monday and Fridays. I did this last Monday. I was out of town, but sometime between 9:15 and 9:30, just little pop up lives. I like to start by 9:15, so I have an hour, and then I can get on Dr. Ninja Turtles live. He goes live at 10:15 every Friday. So, good night, everybody. Good night, Mike. Good night, Gary. Thanks for coming. Good night, Miss M and Kristen and Debbie Sue and everyone else that was here. I appreciate all of y'all. And Miss Paula. And y'all have a good evening and a great rest of your week. And I will catch you somewhere on these YouTube streets. So be sure and get some rest and to be you on purpose.